exactly the very thing he had, and he was not a great steward of what he had. With great power comes great responsibility. He was not responsible enough to be able to handle the things that he wants. And a lot of us are not responsible enough to be able to handle the things he wants. When he built that statue, what did the king do? What did the king say to the people when he said, when you hear this music, oh, you will stop what you're doing and worship me? Statue. Worship the statue. The only person I'm going to sit down and get on my knees for to worship is God. And he had to come off that high horse, and God humbled him. And he had another dream which Daniel was able to interpret. And one of the things in chapter 4, what it says, until you acknowledge that the Most High is sovereign over the kingdom of men and gives them to anyone he wishes. What does that mean? God is the one that is giving you the things that you want. Not only that, God is the one that has given you the things that you have now. A lot of us feel like, oh, I'm just going to work hard for it. And when I work hard for it, I'm going to get the things that I want because I did it. When in reality, you're not the one that was given that. Essentially, God is the one that has given that to you. As I just said, anyone he chooses and wishes to pick. God can drop a blessing down anytime, any moment, at any day. But are you ready or responsible enough to handle what you're asking for? Is your heart posture in the correct place? Because a lot of y'all have the character, as I stated, of the king. When God tell you to give to that homeless person, when God tell you to bless that brother or sister, are you going to be obedient and have the loving heart posture to be able to be obedient to what God is telling you? Or are you going to be disobedient to what he's asking you to do? Like, I can keep going on and on and on. And it's like, when you get to these platforms, when you get to this status, and when you get to this specific place in your life, how are you going to treat people? Because God will give you just a taste of what you're asking for, just to test you to see how you're going to act with it. Just how he did the king. And the king, he was obedient because it said the dream is fulfilled. And then what did he have to do? He had to come to God humbly and just be made over again. He had to change his mindset. He had to change his behavior. He had to change his attitude and his character. And just how God renewed his character, God allowed him to reap all of the abundance, the prosperity, and all the things that he had previously when he was made over again. So I'm going to say it again. Instead of asking God to bless me with this, bless me with that, ask God to heal your mind,